Hey there, welcome back. So I bet I can change the chemistry of your brain in less than 10 seconds. Seriously, right now. Ready?
I, Andrew Paul Daniel Engstrom,
do take Melissa Renee Warren
to
be my lawfully wedded wife,
lawfully and pancakey I've been scared of this all my life.
Now come on, admit it. What's going on your face right now? Are you chuckling a little? Smiling? Scientists have a lot of unanswered questions about the brain mechanisms of laughter, but they do know that laughing, or being exposed to others laughing, generates an electrical brainwave in less than 1 second and induces the release of endorphins. The word endorphin comes from putting two words together, the word endogenous, which means from within the body, and morphine. In other words, endorphins are the body's natural pain relievers. You're welcome. Now, compared to a fake laugh, genuine laughter is involuntary and it's controlled by different neural pathways than speech pathways. We don't decide to laugh, it just happens. It's one person's brain communicating directly with another person's brain. And this automaticity, along with mirror neurons, explain why laughter is so contagious. Take, for example, a pair of cricket commentators on BBC about 30 years ago. Now, the BBC has very strict rules about sports broadcasters expressing too much emotion because they're very proper that way. But listen to Brian Johnston and Jonathan Agnew get a case of uncontrollable giggles on live radio.
We had Lewis playing extremely well before his 47 not out. Agus, do stop it. And he was joined by De Freitas, who was in for 40 minutes, a useful little partnership there. Lawrence, always entertaining, batting for 35 minutes, hit a 4 over the wicketkeepers. Agus, for goodness sake, stop it. He hit a
Yes, Lawrence played extremely well.
He hit a 4 over the wicketkeeper's head, and he was out for the night. Tough looking.
That infectious laughter has since been voted one of the greatest moments of sports commentary ever. E.B. White once wrote, "Analyzing humor is like dissecting a frog. Few people are interested and the frog dies." But the study of laughter has grown significantly over the past few decades because we're learning about the tremendous benefits we get from it. The physiological study of laughter has its own name, gelotology. Laughter has surprisingly little to do with jokes and funny stories. Rather, it's an ancient, unconsciously controlled social, psychological, and biological act which serves as a signal to communicate acceptance or rejection. We know that benevolent humor, laughing with rather than laughing at, is especially rewarding because laughing with someone has much more emotional depth and it gives us a sense of psychological safety. Laughing at someone activates the stress center in both brains because there's no social bond there. Laughing with others connects us. Laughing at others divides us. Other research by a cognitive scientist at UCLA, Greg Bryant, found that people could tell friends from strangers merely by the sound of their laughter. You try it. Is this the laughter of friends or strangers? What about this one? Friends or strangers? Most of us can do it immediately. That's because laughter among friends is much more emotional, where the sound of laughter among strangers is closer to speech. Sophie Scott took this research even further by peeking inside the brain when people heard real spontaneous laughter compared to fake laughter. She found that real laughter activated auditory parts of the brain in addition to the reward centers, while fake laughter activated auditory regions as well as regions in the neocortex, the thinking brain. Why? Because when we hear fake laughter, the brain can sense it immediately. We try to figure out what's going on. Like, is that person being polite, sarcastic, judgmental? What are they hiding? Research has shown that laughing is much more than fun and games. Laughing requires the coordination of many muscles in the face and body, and it affects a wide range of bodily functions like blood pressure, heart rate, breathing. It even boosts the immune system. Laughter has even been shown to function similarly to antidepressants by raising serotonin levels in the brain. And serotonin is crucial to counter anxiety and stress. Speaking of stress, did you hear the one about the Tyrannosaurus under stress? Yeah, he was a nervous Rex. To learn more about the neuroscience of laughter, check out my recent blog post. And to learn more about how the brain works and how to make it work better, check out my book, Happier Hour with Einstein, in the full color companion gratitude journal, available now on Amazon.